Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe, like and share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below if you have anything to tell me. We shaved our hair. I really felt bad when I was shaving it. I didn't want to shave her hair because she had a very beautiful hair. It was really long and yeah, so it's not that smooth because I was afraid. I don't know, it's not easy being a first time mom. So today's video is a bit emotional to me, but I'm sure right now I'm over it, so I can talk about it well because now I have a baby. But it's about my miscarriages, and I'm sure somebody else is going through this and you're feeling down. Maybe you're wondering, what did you do? Why you? Because those are the questions I used to ask myself. Why me, Lord? Why me? Yeah, but this is a blessing. I have a baby now, she's here, and everything is possible with God. And at the end of the day, God's timing is always the best, trust me. So to the story, uh, I got pregnant in 2017. So when I got pregnant, I was so excited that I was pregnant. I texted my boyfriend, or my husband, since we live together. So I texted him and I told him that I was pregnant. At that time, we were having a huge fight, but we were still living together. So what came to his mind was, this chick is just lying to me so that I can talk to her, since she knows I won't talk to her. That is what came to his mind. So he texted me and was like, I swear if I find out that you're lying to me, you're pregnant, it won't be good. Actually didn't respond. So in the evening he came all happy, all psyched out because we were having a baby. He was there touching my tummy, so excited, waiting for the baby, talking to the baby. And actually I think the pregnancy is only 2 weeks old. So he was working at night during that week. So I was so excited here, wondering what will be the name of my baby, what will I buy for my baby, what sex, what gender will my baby be, you know, everything that comes with pregnancy. And I was actually happy because I didn't have weird symptoms. I only have small crampings, which I knew was normal. So 2 days later, I'm feeling cramps. I'm cramping, sorry. I'm cramping and I'm taking my supper. I'm all alone. My husband is at work. So I decided to sleep. So I slept because now I can't take any medicine. So I had to sleep. So I thought those were the first signs of pregnancy, because even when I googled, I could see some cramping in every symptom. So I slept. At around 12 a.m. I felt really wet. I felt my inner thighs were really wet, but I was like, siwezi kuwa nimejikojolea for real. So I walked to the switch, I switched on the bulb, and wow, this was now my worst nightmare. I turn around and I find the carpet full of blood. Thank God that time we had the plastic carpets because we were just starting our lives together. So I just looked. My carpet actually was blue and white, the one that has square boxes, like the one that is black and white, but mine was blue and white. So it was full of blood. I screamed because now I was like, I will die in this house, and the blood is still tickling. I called my mom because she's the first person I always call when I'm panicking. So I called my mom and I'm here crying, and she's miles and miles away. I'm in Nakuru and she's in Nairobi. So the first thing she tells me is to sit down, to take a piece of cloth and put it between my legs. So that's what I do, and I call my friend. So I called her and I was like, I'm bleeding and I need to be taken to the hospital. The pregnancy is coming out. So the landlady came, my friend came, my neighbors came, and they took me to hospital. So when I got there, reason why I hate public hospitals, and I won't lie, no matter how broke I am, honestly, I don't think I can go to a public hospital again. Because these people, it's at night, the doctor is really busy sleeping, I am bleeding, and they had the guts to tell me to wait online. So I waited because there's nothing you can do actually. You don't have the money to go to private hospital. What will you do? Poverty. I'm telling you, if you don't have money, you have no say in this world. So I waited on the line and the doctor was with me after 30 minutes. And now the piece of cloth that I have put now is full of blood. So the doctor takes an injection, injects me after now I've told him what has happened. And he told me to come for a scan the next day. I'm like, really? I'm supposed to go home just like that and come the next day? He was like, your pregnancy is really small. It has nothing to worry. You have nothing to worry about. And at this time, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, why did I bring myself? But I don't have the money to go to hospital. What should I do? So I go back home and wait for the next morning for my husband to come to take me to hospital. So my husband came in the morning, and I know you're wondering, how come she didn't call her husband the whole night? Well, his workplace, they couldn't go with their phones at night, and they wouldn't actually even go with the phone at work because of the prisoners and all that. So he came in the morning. When he came, he was told by his friend on the way, a neighbor of ours now was his friend, was his colleague. He told him, we rushed your wife to the hospital at night. She was bleeding. He came home rushing, as in like literally aliingia na mlango, and he found me sleeping. He woke me up and was like, what's happening? And you know, when I saw him, I can never forget that feeling. And I saw my husband, all I could do was cry. I cried. I really cried because I really wanted a baby, and I knew he was so excited to have one. So he was there. He took a duster. What actually pained me the most, he took the mop, and now he was washing the blood off the floor, because now the whole time the blood has been there at the house. It's stinking. You know how blood smells. So he wiped and he told me to wake up so we could go and burn the bed sheets. He told me not to wash them. He was like, this will be a bad memory to you. So we went and burned our bed sheet. Okay, I cried, but he was just there holding me, but I could tell he wanted to just make me feel good, because I could tell he was hurt, but he had to be strong for me. By the way, there are things that men go through that we don't see. They really hide their emotions for the sake of us, because now he would have broke and he would have broke down and started crying seriously. You know, I would be like, he's supposed to bembeleza the other one. So he held his feelings, his emotions, but I could tell he was really angry. So actually we didn't go to the hospital in the morning. I was really mad, by the way. I didn't go back to the hospital because now the bleeding has stopped. The medicines I was given at night to stop the bleeding and to stop the pain, so I was like, I'm not going back to that hospital. So during that month, my husband started now preparing on how to add me on his NHIF, because if you don't have the marriage certificate, it's not that easy. So he went, started trying everything he could, and finally it was successful, and I was in his NHIF. Now I could attend any private hospital. So after months and months and months, I got a job. I started working, and like 6 months later, I got pregnant again. Now when I got pregnant, actually I knew how I was feeling. I was tired in the morning. I was feeling sleepy. Though I'm not a morning person, I'm always sleepy in the morning whether pregnant or not. So I realized something was wrong, and so I went to hospital and I got checked, and I was told I was pregnant. So you can imagine the excitement I had. I went to the supermarket. I'll never forget. I went to the supermarket. I bought a vest. I wish the vest was just near here. Not a vest, a onesie. I bought one. I bought pampers. You know, it's immediately I've been told. I bought pampers. I bought socks, and I asked the supermarket to wrap it for me in a box. So they wrapped it up like a gift, and now I'm calling my husband and I'm asking him, what time are you coming home? He told me I'm coming home pretty soon. So the onesies, the pampers and the socks were wrapped in a box like a gift, and I called my husband and he told me he'll be home soon. So I went home. I kept the present on the table. So he came home and he found the box wrapped, and it was written to my father, Nicholas. So he's like, to my father. He opened it up and he saw the vest and the pampers and was like, are you pregnant? And I was like, yes. My husband was so happy. I mean, so happy. Wow. He was so excited. I was so excited. We just couldn't stop looking at this one. See the pampers. Actually, we even opened the pampers because now we were like, we really need to just imagine how the baby will fit in here. So first week went by, second week. Actually, I was really afraid to get to the second week because the other pregnancy I miscarried at 2 weeks. So I was really afraid to get to 2 weeks because I didn't know if history would repeat itself. So we got to the 3rd week, the 4th week, the 5th week. Now we got to the 11th week, and I was at work and I saw blood. Not too much of it. I saw a spotting, and you know, in pregnancy anything with blood is not normal. So when I saw blood, I was in the toilet. I cried. I just left. I went to tell a friend of mine. She was my colleague. She was called Jerry. Thank you so much, Jerry, for your support when I was in call. I went to her and I told her I am bleeding and I don't know what to do, because now when I see the spotting, I knew that my pregnancy is coming out. So I remember calling my husband and he told me to take a motorbike to get to hospital immediately. And now my mom on the other side is telling me not to use the motorbike because I might lose the baby. So I'm wondering, what should I do? I can't get a taxi. It's expensive. I don't have the money. What should I do? So I just picked a motorbike and I told the guy to stay on a tarmac road, not to hit the bumps, and he told me it was okay. So we get to the hospital and I rushed to the doctor. They take me to scan because they told me they can't stop the bleeding. Actually, the only thing I was telling them is to stop the bleeding so that the baby can be saved. I was taken to they told me, no, we must do an ultrasound to know what is going on. So I slept and they did an ultrasound, and I could tell from the lady's face that something was wrong. But you know, you can't ask questions at that moment because I don't want to hear anything negative. So I asked her, the only thing I asked her is the baby still there? She was like, yes. And you will go and see a doctor. So I went to the results to the doctor, and the doctor read the results for me. He told me, you're pregnant, but the pregnant is not viable. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? He told me, you're pregnant, but there is no baby. You know, the things. And I wondered, what the hell is this guy talking about? I was like, how can I be pregnant if there is no baby? He told me, according to this, there's supposed to be a fetus in. What did they call that baby? I don't remember, but I'll definitely put the word here as I edit this video because I'll do it. So they told me there's only a sac, but there's no fetus in it. Now at this time, I lost strength. I lost strength for real. You know, how do you tell me I'm pregnant but there's no baby? I called my husband and asked him where he is, and he told me he's almost there. So he gets to, because now in his workplace he had to go ask for permission to leave, to go home to change his uniform and come to the hospital. So he comes and he finds me devastated. And as always, when I see my husband, I just cry. And I cried again. And I was like, God does not want to give me a baby. I called my mom and I tell her that I'm pregnant, but the pregnant is not viable. Now my mom does not understand because she's like, is it an ectopic pregnancy? I was like, no, there is no baby in there, but I'm pregnant. So the doctor told us not to panic and to wait for 2 weeks for benefit of doubt. And now I go home, all I can do is pray and pray and pray and pray and pray. So I left the house and went to town. I went and bought clothes, more clothes. I bought a baby cape, I bought a muffin, I bought socks, I bought mittens, I bought more onesies. I added a lot because I didn't want to believe that I will not prepare, that I'm not having a baby. I went and bought a baby shawl and I came home. I remember my husband was really mad at me. He was like, what are you doing? The doctor told you to wait. Why are you giving yourself hopes? Because he knew that at the end of it I'll get hurt. Because I think he knew there's no pregnancy, because I told you I was 11 weeks, but the scan was saying I was 5 weeks. So the pregnancy stopped growing when it was at 5 weeks. So I'm here accusing him of being negative, and I was like, I don't need anyone's negativity. I know my God. And I kept saying, I know my God, I know my God, I know my God. And he will do a miracle. So after 2 weeks I go back. Actually I didn't get to 2 weeks. I started bleeding again and I went to hospital. When I went to hospital, now the doctor. Now this time I'm going to the hospital. My husband was going to Nairobi. He had to go. So he went home to his mom's place and I went to hospital. So I get to the hospital and the lady at the scan is like, this is really bad. And she's talking to herself. Actually, she's not telling me. She's just like, this is really bad. And I asked her what's wrong. She told me the pregnancy is not growing, it's still at 5 weeks. And to me, I know I'm at 13 weeks, so you can imagine. So I told her, what does that mean? She told me, if you really want her to have another baby, then you need to get this one washed. I'm telling you, I told her to give me time to go and think about it. When I went to the doctor told me there's no time to think about it. I need to get washed as fast as possible. And at that time, I had a very good doctor. His name was Dr. Kibet. He was more like a friend than a doctor to me. He was like, you know, the first one, this is not your fault. It's no one's fault. It just happens. And I told him, give me a minute. So I went to another building, not the same building. I went to another building. I stayed on the rooftop, and I was thinking to myself, will I ever have a baby? What did I do, God? Will I not have a baby? And I called my husband. And at this time, I think he's stressed and he's wondering, what's wrong with this woman? I'm also stressed. You know what he told me? Just get the baby washed. Just get the... Actually, he told me, where in the wash her. And I was like, you don't understand. I don't want to get washed because I know I'll still get a baby. It will grow. Now he really got mad because now I was too much. The doctor told me if the pregnancy stays, it will ruin my uterus. I called his mom, now my mom-in-law, and she told me to be strong and to get it washed. I called my mom. My mom cried. And my mom also told me to get it washed. I called my friend. I was calling somebody to tell me not to get it washed. But nobody told me not to get it washed. Everybody was just like, if they say you let it get it washed, if they've said that it's supposed to be washed, then agree to what the doctor tells you. So I go to Facebook. I Google the name that I was told. I don't know why I can't remember it. I Google and I see a woman who had written her miracle stories when the doctor told her that her pregnancy was not viable, but she had a baby. And I said, if this is a miracle, she was in Nigeria actually. So I inboxed her and I told her I'm also being given the same report and I don't know what to do. I posted on pregnant and nursing moms in Facebook and I was like, I'm losing it, moms. I've just been told that my pregnancy is not viable. So what should I do? And I got an inbox from a very good woman. She really encouraged me and told me to get washed because she got washed and she has a baby now. So I was walking back to the hospital. Cars were hooting. I couldn't hear a thing. All I could think is, why me? Why me? And I'm asking, now I was asking God, there are people who are giving birth to babies and throwing them away. Why me, God? And then all this time I was wishing I would just walk and find a paper bag with a baby and raise the baby, because now I have given up on giving birth. So I walk to the hospital and I go and tell Dr. Kibet, take me to the theater now before I change my mind. So he takes his car. Actually, he doesn't not wait for the ambulance. He takes his car, he tells me get him, and we go to the main hospital for me to get washed. I was attending Nairobi even at that time. So we go to the theater and I'm all cool, I'm all okay by that time. And at this time I'm alone, I'm just me and the doctor. My husband got mad, he's not calling me, so I'm just alone. I'm just there. So I get into that theater. I sign the papers, and the next thing, I'm awake. So when I wake up, the doctor asks me how I'm feeling. I tell him a little cramps, but I'm okay. He takes me home. Actually, he takes me home because I had no one to come and pick me up. When I get home, I cried. I cried my heart out. I was like, why? Why is this happening, Lord? And I just can't explain. There are things that happen for some reason we don't understand. Because honestly, for now, when I see my baby, I wouldn't ask anyone else. I just want her. But you never know why God does what He does. So I learned to leave everything to God, to His perfect timing. Because you can't always bishana na Mungu. When He says yes, it's a yes. When He says no, it's a no. And this baby right now is my biggest blessing. She's everything to me. Who would have thought that I would have held my baby on my arms? I was almost losing her also, but that will be in another video about my delivery and my pregnancy video. I really love this girl, and she's everything to me. She came at the perfect time. She's a true blessing from God. Don't give up. Don't give up. God is there, and He does answer prayers. This is something we all need, somebody to take us through this journey. And what I've gone through, the trauma, the emotional stress I've been through, it's not easy. So if you're there, you're going through the same things I've gone through, or even worse, you've given up, may God remember you. May you receive the fruit of the womb, because no woman deserves to live without a baby. May God bless you at His right time. May you deliver a healthy baby, and a baby full of life. If you have lost children, if you have been given birth to stillborns, we rebuke that spirit in the name of Jesus Christ, because only Him can do a miracle for you. So don't give up. Trust in God. The moment you leave everything to God is the moment He comes through for you. Don't try. Don't try it on your own. May God bless you for watching this video. It has been emotional for me because I don't like remembering those times and the things I went through, and it was not easy, honestly. So the next video will be about how I got pregnant. I really hope that will be my next video, and what I went through with her pregnancy and my delivery story. So stay tuned to watch that. It will be also emotional, but not that emotional. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for standing there with me. Please don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you'd like to say from me, what you'd like to know, and you'll get it from me. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Stay at the top where you and I belong. And don't forget to trust God and leave everything to God. Because at the end of the day, if you try on your own, you won't succeed. She's a blessing, and your blessing is also on the way. Thank you guys. Bye. Mama say bye. Bye.